Oi! Aloha ka kahiaka e na haumana. This is for my kindergarten class. Pehea o ko. How are you all? You folks answer mai kaino. Mako mahalo. You're all fine and thank you. Mai kai. Okay, so we're gonna do, instead of doing aloha ka kahiaka, which we all know means what? Good morning. We're just gonna do this one, okay? We're just gonna sing and do our emotions with aloha. Already? How many of you remember this? Okay, this we started doing at the beginning of the school year. Okay. Aloha. Yes, my kai. And do you folks remember what the word aloha means? Yes? Okay. Hello can mean goodbye. I love you. Being kind to one another. Okay. Showing respect to one another. Aloha. Alrighty. So before we start, today is Thursday. So in Hawaiian we say I ke ia la ka poaha. Okay? Today is Thursday. Follow Kumu. Say I ke ia la ka poaha. Okay? Aha. Remember is 4. Yeah. When we count. E kahi, e lua, e kolu, e ha. Okay? But it's aha. Poaha. Thursday. Okay. We'll continue with this as we go along. Okay? Kumu will be taping different days. So I'll come up with the different ways to say today is Thursday. Ike ia la ka poaha. Okay? One more time. Follow Kumu. I ke ia la ka poaha. Mai kai. Alrighty. So, last time Kumu was with you folks, we did the Nene nursery rhymes, right? I have 2 of them, 2 of my favorite ones, okay? That was the Humpty Dumpty and the Itsy Bitsy Spider, okay? Let me just go over that again so we kind of refresh your memory, okay? So Sumu Takahashi sat on the wall. Sumu Takahashi had a great fall, and all King Kalakawa's horses and all of his men couldn't put Mr. Takahashi up on that wall again. Awe. Potinya. Okay, and the next one it's the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Okay, the Itsy Bitsy Spider, but it's the buffo. The Itsy Bitsy buffo went up the king shack spout. Down came the rain and washed the buffo out. Up came the la and dried up all the rain, and the Itsy Bitsy buffo went up the spout again. La, do you remember what that means? Yeah? La is sun or day, yeah? Okay. My kai. So, Kumu's going to read you a mo'olelo, okay? Because we're still on the subject of holoholonan, animals, okay? You might have remembered Kumu and the other custodians read to you about the promise of the tree shells, okay? This is almost the same, okay? But it's a little different, okay? It's Maca, the tree snail, discovers his worth, okay? So, remember the kahuli, yeah? Alrighty. Let me go ahead and read to you about Maca the tree snail. Okay? Listen now. Maca the tree snail made his home in a tall ohia tree. The tree was strong and its leaves were green, and his food was abundant and free. Each night when the moon rose high in the sky, Maca kept the same routine. First, wash his face. Next, brush his teeth and find a leaf to clean. Okay. You see brown stuff on top of the leaves, and this was Maca's food. It is called fungi, and it's icky and sticky. To Maca, it tasted so good. So Maca kept right on eating. As he slid on top of each leaf, he'd munch and crunch till his stomach was full. His rests were few and brief. So what is this again? It's called the fungi, icky and sticky. Maca did the very same thing night after night each year, and thought most of the time he was content. Something to him wasn't clear. Others can do such amazing things, but I have nothing to show. I am not important like the rest. I'm small and timid and slow. The iiwi flits about beautifully. The alavi sings a sweet song. The spider spins a web to catch its meal, but I just munch all night long. Maca sighed as he drifted to sleep, dreaming of how it would be if only I could do something really great instead of being just me. When Maca awoke hours later, he heard a lot of chatter. The tree animals had gathered as he slept to discuss an urgent matter. Something's not right, Iiwi said. The trees look really ill. They get sick, then winter one by one. It's a miracle our trees is still here. Maca turned to look towards the forest beyond the home he knew, and what he saw caused him to gasp. What Iiwi said, it's true. What could have caused such damage? Asked Maca. The other trees, once green, were no more. Their own tree was now in grave danger. This was a problem they couldn't ignore. We need to do something, said Iiwi, or we'll lose our tree home too. Let's ask our older friends who lived here. Surely they'll know what to do. Nearby, the elders were talking, for they too had seen the harm. As they saw the damage and worried, they felt great fear and alarm. Wise Pueo perched high and listened. For months he had watched the problem advance, and now he spoke 6 words he was sure of. I know we have a chance. What is this chance? Asked the animals. Is there someone who can save our tree? Yes, said Pueo. He does it every night. Look closely and you'll see. They stared at each other in wonder. Who could it be? They asked out loud. It must be someone big, someone strong and mighty, someone who stands out in our crowd. No, said Pueo. He isn't big. In fact, he's actually quite small. But he plays a big role in saving these trees. He's the answer to saving us all. You see, there's something that grows on our leaves. It's gooey and really thick. If we don't get it off, it grows bigger each night. It can make the trees really sick. Do you know who has been cleaning our leaves night after night each year? Indeed, it is the tree snail who lives in our tree. He's our hero. That's now very clear. You see the fungi, yeah? For all the animals turned to look at Maca, for they had seen him clean the leaves too. Me? Whispered Maca. I help our tree live? But I'm nobody. How can this be true? Yes, my friend, you have a big role. You have saved our ohia tree. If it weren't for you, our tree would die. You're very important, can't you see? Maca's eyes grew suddenly big. He now felt 10 feet tall. If tiny little me can save a big tree, then surely no one is too little or small. Hooray for Maca! Cried his friends, and they gave him a very loud cheer. Wow, thought Maca, I really do count. Then he smiled with his purpose, now cleared. Maca saved the tree, the ohia lehua tree. Okay. You folks all enjoyed that? It was way different, yeah, from the other story of the kahuli, yeah, where the kolea bird had to go down to the stream and fly up to the kahuli, yes, okay, and give them the sweet nectar of the akolea blossom. Okay, alrighty, so this is the tree snail, or we call it kahuli, because how they turn, yeah? They turn really slow. Huli means to turn, okay? Alrighty, so you can see, this is the kahuli on the ohia lehua tree, or the ohia tree. Okay? Yes. Alrighty, so ikalamai. We're going to do, I forgot about this. We're going to do the Aloha Song after. Okay? We do the the kahuli song. Okay? So E mele kako. Let us sing. Okay? So I'm going to teach you folks this song. Okay? It's about the kahuli. Okay? So it goes like this. I'll teach you with motions. Kahuli aku, kahuli mai, kahuli le, ulale, akolea, kolea, kolea, ki ikawai. vai akolea, vai akolea, ooh, 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 ooh. One more time. Kahuli aku, kahuli mai, kahuli le, ulale, akolea, kolea, kolea, ki ika vai, vai akolea, vai akolea, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, my kai can do. Okay, so I have passing out kahuli sheets to you folks. Okay, so this is what Kumu's kahuli looks like. Okay, but as you can see there, you can even color the stripes blue too, because they have kahulis. Now they're only found in the Hawaiian forest, okay? Not down here below, like, like you see the brown ones, they're just snails. But this is the kahuli, okay? They're little snails up in the forest, the Hawaiian forest, okay? So, let's try that again. Kalaman. Let's go over the mo'olelo, okay? So Maca was what? Who was Maca? Maca was a tree snail. So what did Maca do first thing in the morning, okay? What did he do? Well, each night when the moon rose high in the sky, Maca kept the same routine. So, ay kalamai, this is at night. So he will what? Wash his face and brush his teeth, brush his teeth, and then he would find the leaf to what? Clean. So, what did he clean off of the leaf? Huh? Yes, this fungi, the icky, sticky stuff, yeah? Yeah. And, after a while, he thought that he wasn't doing anything like the others of his friends did. Yeah? Like the Evie, he flirts beautifully. The Alavi sings sweet song. And the happy-faced spider spins a web to catch his meal. But he's saying he just munched all night long. Okay? Not knowing that what? He was what? What was he doing? Yeah, he was eating the icky stuff, but in the meantime, he didn't know that he was what? Yeah, because the ohia, the tree, yeah, was being invaded by that fungi that he ate. Yeah, so he was actually saving the tree by eating the fungi. Okay, do you know that this is really happening on the Big Island, on Hawaii, the Big Island, that the ohia trees are being destroyed by a disease? Yeah. Okay. And hopefully the kahuli can save the trees, okay? There's thousands and thousands of acres on the Big Island, and I think even on Kauai that they found that the trees were being sick. Yeah. Okay, so I want you folks to color this. All right, color your kahuli. Okay, and let's do one more time. Okay. E mele kako. Let us sing. Are we ma kao kao? Get ready. Okay. Kahuli aku, kahuli mai, kahuli le ulale akolea, kolea kolea ki I ka vai, vai akolea, vai akolea, one more time. Kahuli aku, kahuli mai, kahuli le, ulale, akolea, kolea, kolea, ki I ka vai, vai akolea, vai akolea, ua pau. Means you're all done. Okay? My kai, boys and girls. Okay. And the following week we'll sing Pupu Hino Hino with this kahuli mele. Okay? So, I forgot. Aloha. Okay? We were going to the meaning and all, and Kumu got carried away. I am so sorry. E kala mai iau. I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay? So, there's a little word. Okay? There's a little word. Only 5 letters. There's a little word known the world over. There's a little word will live forever and ever and ever. Ready? A-L-O-H-A. Aloha to you and you and you and you and you. One more time. A-L-O-H-A. Aloha to you and you and you and you and you and you. One more time. Hanao. There's a little word. Only 5 letters. There's a little word known the world over. There's a little word will live forever and ever and ever. A-L-O-H-A. Aloha to you and you and you and you and you and you and you. A-L-O-H-A. Aloha to you and you and you and you and you and you. Oh, my kai, mahalo, pai pai lima. Clap your hands, boys and girls. Okay. And what time is it? Okay. Oh, hui ho time. Oh, e kalamai. I'm sorry. Before we say ahui ho, I hope you folks finished your nene. Okay. The Hawaii state bird, remember? Okay. 1 is ele ele, black. Okay. 2 is polu, blue. Your beak should have been blue. Okay. 3, mele mele, yellow. 4, palaunu. Palaunu is what? Brown. And 5, elima. Elima is white. Ke'o ke'o. And you can color this oma oma o. What is this? Grass. Okay. Color it oma oma o. Green. Okay. And in the story, the mo'olelo, this is the iiwi bird. Just a little something about the bird, okay? In ancient Hawaii, some native birds were hunted for their feathers, which were used to make beautiful capes. Okay? Cloaks and helmets. Okay. And this is called the Kahili. Okay? It stands for Royal Standard. We see this on the Hawaii State Seal, okay? And that's down at the Capitol, alrighty? So, this is the Kahili that, oh, is it on there? No, I'm sorry, it's the kapu sticks on there, okay? So, when we have like May Day court or Aloha Week, before the court comes out, the men or two men would carry this kahili, which stands for royal standard, okay? And the ahu'ula, right here, is the feathered cape that the ali'is or the chief wore, okay? And they were made from the iiwi bird, the feathers of the bird, okay? Just a short history right there, okay? Ahuiho. E mele kako, let us sing. Ma kau kau. Ahuiho. Malama pono. Ahuiho. Malama pono. Ahuiho. E ne. Ahuiho. E ne. Malama pono. E ne. Reach out. Reach out and high five someone in need. Make them laugh, that's what they need. Keep a smile up on your face. Minoaka, spread aloha all over the place. Ahuiho, ahuiho. We gotta go, we gotta go. Catch you later, see you again. Aloha oi till then, my friend. Catch you later, see you again. Aloha oi till then, my friend. Ahuiho, until we meet again. Malama pono, take care. Everyone say aloha and mahalo.